David, was it your shoulder? Yeah. How does it feel? Like what?
I feel fine. It was just like a little bump and bruise. I think I'll be okay.
Did it scare you?
Shoulder or?
Yeah, it's shoulder.
Okay. Scare you more than anything?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, just because I've been really cautious about it since I've gotten back, and I mean, I'm still working on getting it stronger, so that kind of scared me a little bit.
How much fun were you having out there the first time?
That was a lot of fun. I mean, people talk about how crazy the experience is playing in here, and you don't really get to experience it until you actually play, and I think that's what I fed off of.
Have you checked your phone yet? What's your notification situation?
I'm not even going to look at it yet.
David, how do you describe the physicality of that game?
I mean, we know teams like Duke, like compare them like some similar to Florida State. They like to get out and pressure, make you play. They like to turn you over a lot and then turn your turnovers into their offense. So I knew if we limited that, we'd be fine.
To be able to be that team that delivers the early blow, how important was that as far as getting you guys going and then helping you maintain down the stretch when they started to rally?
I mean, that's what we talked about, being able to give that first blow, and them being at home, we know they're going to come right back, so we got to keep it going.
Why do you think you were able to get in the lane as frequently as you did? Was it just because they were kind of keeping more of an eye on Jordan, or was it certain matchups that you were getting?
I think it's just me being bigger than some guys. Like they like to, I guess they realize that I'm a bigger person, so they get up under me. But once I get by them, I can get them on my hip, and then I can see what I can do from there.
3-0 on this road trip. Just how great was this road trip? How critical was it?
We knew it was going to be a tough one. I mean, we had Notre Dame, tough place to play, Pitt, tough place to play, and here, to top it off with that win, it's big.
When you go through that game, what you had, and then obviously the scare, what was it like watching the last 2 minutes on the bench?
I mean, I wasn't even thinking about my shoulder. I was more focused on winning the game.
What kind of indications, if any, did you have that you would be able to have? Maybe not. Maybe you expected to have this kind of a game. Maybe you expected just to have some success. But was there any indication coming into this that you felt like, okay, I can take advantage of this?
I felt like the first couple of plays when I was able to get into the lane and get to the rim, I thought that, well, they're going to, since they're pressuring like this, then we can be able to get to the lane a lot this game. And I think that we fed off of what I did in the first couple minutes.
How much is Malik defensively down the stretch? He made so many big plays for you guys. I was watching. How much did he help this team tonight?
I mean, he's huge. He can guard 1 through 5. When he's in the game, we can switch ball screens, and he's just a huge defensive presence. I mean, even though he's not locked in all the time, but I mean, for the most part, he's pretty good.
What was the scene like in the locker room after the game? I'm sure you guys were hyped. Wet.
Wet. Yeah, wet. I mean, you couldn't really see anything because of all the water in there.
I know it takes a lot to get you excited, but were you nervous those last few minutes watching on the bench, or what's going through your head?
I mean, I was just worried about finishing the game. That's what we talked about at the beginning of the season. We were all locked into finishing the game, and down the stretch we made those huge plays, huge stops, and Leaks dunk at the end. I think that topped it off.
Was the lack of finish in last year's game talked about much before this one, or even during this one?
No, we kind of put that behind us. I mean, new team, new year. We kept trying to keep that stuff behind us.
David, do you feel like, given this, was a marquee matchup for this weekend, game day here, kind of the national attention, you feel like you made a name for yourself nationally to people that might not be so knowledgeable about Louisville itself basketball?
I mean, I wasn't really worried about myself. I'm more worried about the game, but I mean, hopefully I can get my name out there a little bit from this game.
One more for David, anyone.
What's your go-to celebration after a big game like this?
I'll probably go home, chill with my parents. I haven't seen them in I don't know how long, but I mean, probably hang with some friends, family. Probably, I'll most likely be home and shoulder, so resting up.